We're back, and Mike Cook with me now from Neblett Beard and Arsenault, our Legal Difference segment. We're going to talk about field trips they provide for local schools. So, Mike, welcome. Good to have you. We thought for sure you'd be cooking something for us today after Wes came on the show last week and made that delicious jambalaya.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't do too good is the cooking, but I am good on the barbecue pit.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys get a barbecue pit in here, I'll be glad to fire it up and cook some steaks, hamburgers, sausage,
We probably
wings.
will take you up on that
Okay,
sometime, so
that would be awesome.
You better be careful.
Love to do that, Mark.
All right, I wasn't aware of this, that Neblett Beard and Arsenault with field trips. They provide field trips for local schools.
Yeah, that's something we do, and I've been in charge of it probably going on 20 years now, Mark, doing this. I first started doing mock trials with Ash High School. I did that for about 10 years, and then we started this field trips for the schools around here, and it's throughout the parish, public, private, whoever wants to call us. There's a set number of spaces that we get in. And what we do is it's anywhere from 4th to 12th grade.
I'm sure it's interesting for them. I noticed there's a courthouse tour, which I would think would be fascinating. I would enjoy that myself.
Yeah, and that's true, too, because parents are also invited to come with us, too, Mark. And it really is fascinating. What we do is they first get there, usually about 8 o'clock. The bus takes them there from their school. And then we usually do the clerk of court. We have Robin Hooters, our clerk of court, and she's phenomenal, and she has somebody from her staff teaching them about what the clerk of court does. Then next thing we take them to tax assessor's office. We have Rick Ducote there who runs that, and he's just real nice. His staff is awesome too. And they teach them what they do over there, and they learn about the courthouse. So we start that, and it's just a teaching session for what these other disciplines do. And then I think the funnest time for the kids is when they get to do a mock trial.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, and the mock trial is a fake trial. And our mock trial is about a cat that gets run over. And there's two stories about it. That one person says the guy drove on the sidewalk and hit the cat, and the other one says the cat ran out in front of him. So you have witnesses that tell their story. The rest, we pick the kids to be the lawyers, the witnesses, and the best student that has the highest AR is the judge. So there's a low reward for that. The rest of the students are the jury.
Interesting.
So Mark, I handle it just like a real jury trial.
Yeah.
I give them the ins and outs of a jury trial. We actually go in back of the courtroom to where they do, where the actual jury goes and deliberates. Yeah. And they sit in there and they argue and they talk about it, and they come up with the verdict.
Yeah, and then they come out, release their verdict and all of that. I'm sure the kids love doing that.
Oh, they do, and it's competitive.
Really get into it.
And for me, I just like it to see these kids using their brain, thinking, making good cross-examination questions, good direct questions, and then arguing their side in a politeful way, and then just seeing the results.
Maybe someday a lawyer or two will come out of that
Exactly,
class.
And that's what we hope that they do. And at least we want them to just appreciate the court system, appreciate how things work. Don't be intimidated by the court, Mark, because most time when people go there, it's usually not a good thing. Unfortunately, you're not there for a good thing when you go to the court, except one circumstance. And this is my wife telling me that because she works at the courthouse. And what she says, the one time where everybody's happy is during adoptions. And that's the one time everybody wins.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And
I've never thought of that.
Me neither. And she would say there's tears of joy from everybody. From the lawyers who represent their clients, from the kids who get adopted, to even the judge.
And I'm sure, satisfying moment for the judge.
Exactly, it really is.
All right, and then the kids, there's a pizza lunch involved, I believe.
We do. We treat them after the courthouse tour. We take them to all-you-can-eat pizza, and they eat all they can eat. And then after that, we bring them to our law firm, and we show them. Yeah, they get a tour of the law firm to see what a law firm does, what a lawyer does. So I get to be in my office and explain my phone and my computer, and tell the kids how important it is to learn to type when you're young. I really didn't learn to type when I was little.
I did,
but that was good. And one thing I tell my boys too, I taught them, make sure you do that. And that's something I stress, because almost every job now, it doesn't matter what you have, you need to work a keyboard.
You need those skills.
Yes, absolutely.
Quickly, for people or schools to reach out to you, best way to set up a field trip, what's the best way to do it?
It's just to call Neblett Beard and Arsenault. Give us a call and just tell them you're interested in your school doing a field trip, and then we'll see what openings we have, and we'd love to have them.
All right, Mike, thanks for coming by.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you.
More to come on this Thursday.